Well, hello everybody. Welcome to the Ice Cream Social. It's a show where we eat ice cream and talk about topical things.
You should know that by now.
You should know that by now.
We don't have any new viewers.
You're right.
Welcome, P&G class of 2013.
Plus a few others.
Plus a few stragglers.
My dad.
Granny.
Yeah. So, I wanted to start out this video. First, we're eating mint chocolate chip, as we noted at the end of our last video.
Which you watched?
Definitely. And you should all be eating at least some ice cream while you watch this. Everybody needs something. The
entire premise is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
If not.
We're just going to eat ice cream and you're going to watch us. And you don't get to enjoy anything. So first off, I wanted to correct a few errors. Last week we were talking about the
2
candy.
weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We had a hiatus.
I went to Dallas for a weekend. I'm sorry. 2 weeks ago, when you were talking about Candy Crush and their trademark thing, I mentioned Candy Sweep, but they're called Candy Swipe. So I apologize to the literal ones of persons who got mad at me for that.
And that's just unacceptable journalistic practices.
I am very sorry.
We don't accept that kind of crap here, Kellen.
I'm really sorry.
This isn't Fox.
I'm really sorry. I apologize. Everybody at Candy Swipe, I really apologize. I know you were watching. I know you're deeply offended. But in news about that, Candy Crush gave up the trademark. So
probably because they got a lot of crap for it.
'Cause it's pretty stupid. It's pretty. I mean, to trademark the word candy and saga.
Yeah.
Those are just things that we have. You know, like you can't. I don't like them, but they're about to go public. That's why they were trademarking it.
Oh.
Yeah, but that's the thing. They have 2 games.
They have more than 2 games because they got Papa Pear Saga. I own Papa Pear. I downloaded Papa Pear.
Really?
It's sort of like what's it called? Why can't I remember the name of it? You keep talking. I'm gonna think of it.
Anyway, they're taking okay. They may have more than 2 games, but only 2 of them are mildly successful, with Candy Crush being the most successful. Daily, that game has 90 million users.
Wow.
90 million.
That's a lot of traffic.
And then their second best gets 15 million daily. So definitely there's a lot of ad space in that. And I'm sure they're making a lot of money, but still, you can't trademark the word candy. That's just a little bit ridiculous.
What is what's the name of the game that Jeff from Rooster Teeth really likes?
Flappy Bird?
No.
What?
It's like on Versus. He played it and won.
That was Candy Crush.
No, not Candy Crush. It's like the thing with like the owl and like he shoots the ball. It goes ping, 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 and he's got to hit all the green things.
I have no idea. I genuinely don't know.
I'm gonna find out. That's why I jacked your. It's gonna take me off half a second.
What are you gonna Google? That game that Jeff liked.
I'll go to YouTube instead.
You're gonna find that video?
Yes, I'll find it. No problem. I just gotta go to
6.5 hours later.
This right here. What is this?
That's Peggle.
Peggle. It's like Peggle.
But that's on freaking
no,
Xbox.
but Papa Pear is like Peggle.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to say.
Okay.
Now we can move on.
Okay.
Oscars are tonight.
This is very true. The Oscars are tonight. So
Oscars. Did you
are
see
here.
that clean cut there?
Yeah, it was a good one.
What a cut!
We ran out of time
because somebody had to look up a YouTube video.
Not pointing any fingers at anybody. I did. Anyway, so yeah, Oscar nominations.
Oscar night tonight, unless you're watching it
tomorrow
after tonight,
or Tuesday.
In which case, it was not tonight. You should have seen it already.
So you're gonna be able to see how wrong, or hopefully
right,
correct we were.
As crap, which is what we will be.
Yeah, and Oscar's gonna be good.
So let's start with the big one. Best Picture. Wow, some great films.
Great films
this year.
9 films.
9 feature-length motion picture presentations of American cinema.
and they were all fantabulous.
Stellar. I haven't seen Philomena, but I've heard good things. But every other one,
probably not gonna see that one.
Excellent films to choose from. My top 3 this year were American Hustle, Her, and Nebraska. Whew. Nebraska, very good. Her, very good. American Hustle, very good. Were I to pick one, though, to win Best Picture, I would pick Her. It, emotionally moving, visually stunning, just a very good, very well done film.
And I would agree with you. It's very fantastic. It really did. It makes you think. The soundtrack was phenomenal. All the piano stuff. They had Samantha playing the piano. I listen to those songs all the time because I'm weird like that, and it's good. It's really, if you haven't listened to that soundtrack, it's on YouTube. Just go look up the Her soundtrack. It's really good. But I would have to say Gravity wins it for me. Just the cinematography on that. The story that they built with 2 characters and no backstory, I just thought it was
and no
really
dialogue.
Good.
Yeah, that's what was really impressive.
Yeah,
no
there was
dialogue.
very little
Some
dialogue.
might say that was a bad thing.
Yeah, but I don't.
I do. Still like the movie.
It was a good movie though, and
still like the film.
It was hard. Yeah, the film, because
I'm not a child.
We're gonna be pretentious. So yeah, I would say Gravity wins for me.
All right, and then after that, another big one, leading actor.
Yes,
leading actor. We agreed.
Yeah,
that it would be Leo DiCaprio.
And we're going to agree with the internet, and this is going to make the internet incredibly happy if tonight he walks away with an Oscar. Everybody was excited when he got his Golden Globe, and everybody's like, Golden Globe usually wins and gets the Oscar. And let's hope so, because he has done some phenomenal movies, and it is hard to believe that he hasn't gotten an Oscar yet.
He did very well in Goodfellas 2. I loved his role in Goodfellas 2.
He was actually in Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, that's a very niche joke.
Round 2 though is Leading Lady.
Leading Lady. We're not sexist here.
Absolutely
Ladies
not.
are important.
And Sandra Bullock.
Sandy Bully
Definitely wins it.
A fellow Austinite as well.
Yeah, we're totally
She did a great job in Gravity. We both agree Sandra Bullock will win Best Leading Lady.
And let's hope so. She did a great job this year.
On now we're not agreeing with each other.
We're not agreeing with each other. No.
On to Best Directing. I'm going for David O. Russell, American Hustle, on the grounds that A, great movie, great director. Two or B, I don't remember which one I used first.
I think you said A.
B, or open parenthesis 2, close parenthesis. It rhymes, and I really want to hear them announce that at the. I want them to say David O. Russell, American Hustle, and then
there you go.
break into some NWA.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's what I want.
I disagreed. Because I really like Gravity so much, I'm going to say Alfonso, what's his last name?
Cuarón.
Alfonso Cuarón. I think he's going to win it just because the cinematography was great and his vision for that movie was spectacular.
A fun little bit about Gravity while we're chatting. So Alfonso Cuarón's brother, I think?
Yeah.
His brother is also a director.
And he made the short film.
film.
Yeah. If you haven't seen Gravity, there's a scene where she gets a radio signal from some dude on Earth, and you only see it from Sandra's perspective, and her brother made this short film of the perspective of the guy that she was talking to. And it's really quite cool.
It's a really cool little...
and it's nice.
It's what my 317 professor would call transmedia referencing.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
Anyway.
So
finally. Best original screenplay. We're not doing best adapted screenplay because books are stupid.
Amen. I'm just kidding. Catching Fire's gonna win that.
Best original screenplay. For me, it's going with probably what I would say is maybe the least well-known film of the Best Picture categories, but it's also nominated for Best Screenplay. Nebraska, excellent screenplay, really good story, a great film that everybody should see. I highly recommend that you stream it illegally or wait.
or Wade, asterisk. And I'm gonna say her. Spike Jonze did a really great job writing that movie. It, like we said earlier, it really makes you think. It's a lovely story.
And it is very. I agree. I like it for screenplay. Like, I'd be happy if her won Best Screenplay.
Yeah.
Because it is a very original concept, and Spike Jonze is always doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
He's always doing stuff. Like, if you haven't seen Being John Malkovich, go see Being John Malkovich.
Very good movie.
Just to give you this is just to let you know how original all his idea is. The basic plot of Being John Malkovich is that a guy finds a portal that allows him to go inside John Malkovich's mind. So that's pretty original.
That is.
Nobody's making mind portal movies anymore.
You're right.
Yeah, that
There hasn't been
classic
one in a long
Hollywood
time.
trope. Anyway,
So yeah,
there we go.
those are our Oscar predictions. You'll be able to see tonight if we were right or wrong, or
last night,
or 2 nights before,
or any number of nights.
yeah,
Any
infinite possibilities.
Arabian Nights. Arabian Nights.
Anyway, that's all the time we have for this show today.
Yeah, what are we eating next week?
That's a good question. What do you want to eat? We did Vanilla Rocky Road. Yeah, you did pick this one.
You picked the next one.
Neapolitan.
Neapolitan.
Yeah, that's a
Next
good one.
week, tune in. See you guys then.
Bye-bye. So, remind you to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Also, something that's really important to us, make sure you're not the only person you know that's watching this.
Spread the word.
Spread the word.
Thank you guys very much. Signing off.
Goodbye.